Sunday. It's your girls, not the Hurt Syndicate, your Sunday Syndicate. Are we gonna get cease and desist soon?
I, yeah, yeah.
Or, or plot twist, we get in. He's been popping his cards to everybody just in a quickly.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. I mean, we could dress up. But anyways, it's me,
Thank you,
your girl
Jen.
Al, and guess who's back? My lovely co-host Mika. Woo, she's back
Hi,
from
guys.
outside. We're both back from outside. We took a little break last week. We needed it.
But I'm gonna tell you now. For those who know, it is my birth month, and I just realized that I have something planned every Sunday for the remainder of this month. I
This is
literally
this is
have
it.
brunch on Sunday, next Sunday. I have uh something else going on the 17th. Now I might be able to do the show on the 17th. I might, but I
We'll
don't know
see.
yet.
You
And
know,
then the 20 let's see, the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, I am out of town. I am in North Carolina. May be able to do the show from North Carolina, but don't know.
we'll figure it
Um,
out. We're either
and
on
then that
hiatus or I'm
next
gonna guess
weekend I'm
this.
in Mississippi. So I'm literally like every weekend this month
Listen.
I'm booked. So I'm gonna do my best to be where I can and do what I can, y'all.
We're either gonna this might be a hiatus or we get some guest hosts. I don't know, but let's just call this our 1 year anniversary special then.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
in a few weeks, Full Gear will be our anniversary show. It
Our
has been one
anniversary.
year.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That was a fast year.
I
Well,
know.
1 year with Body Slam.
Body Slam. As this entity you see here at Body Slam, your Sunday Syndicate, uh, we've been tagging for years, but
We have.
here on Body Slam, it's a whole year.
Thank you,
Um,
Boza.
so
Appreciate
you know
you.
what? This may be our last for a minute, but who knows? We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll let you
We're gonna
know
see.
because
We're gonna
we'll
see. I
see.
gotta I have some conversations. I may be able to swing the one on the 17th, which will be the actual week of my birthday. So I might be able to swing that one because I will be sitting still from what I understand, just not
Okay.
in my normal atmosphere. So it may look a little different,
We may throw a
but
party.
yeah. But we'll get it together. We'll get it together. I know, right, Boza? That's crazy. Boza's been with us since the beginning.
It's just, yeah, he's a real
Since
one.
day one, literally day one ish. No, no, we're not. Even if we say hiatus, it would
It's just,
just be for the month of November. But I don't
yeah,
think we'll have to go on a complete.
yeah.
Me and Al will do some work this week together to figure out some other co-hosts.
We'll
Like I said,
figure
I
it
think I'll be able to do the one on the 17th. The 10th, absolutely not. I will be at brunch with 25 of my people, and I'm going to be intoxicated at about 11 o'clock a.m. So
out.
it ain't no way I'm making it
As you should.
anywhere for a show at 1 o'clock.
As
And
you
then the
should.
24th, I'll be in Charlotte. So I think we can do the 17th, but we're not
We'll
gone
see.
forever. Even
No.
when we go, we will always come back to you. We promise.
Yeah. This might be the month, guys. The month. If not, we got some guests. We had fun with Rami a couple weeks ago here at Body Slam. We have our girl Alicia. We have people we could probably
Yeah, we
see
got
who
people we
wants to
can
pop
pull.
in. Again, if not, it is the holidays. It's a lot going on. So maybe.
Yeah,
We don't know. We don't know. But we'll figure it out. Follow us on the
we
socials.
promise. We
Instagram.
got your backs, guys. We
Yes,
got your
we
back.
will let you know. But yes, a lot is happening. Rampage and Collision. AEW is under siege. Everyone's feeling it. Uh, but let's go back to Friday. We're gonna quickly go through Rampage, guys, because we have things to do. Sorry, but we're here because we love you. But we open it up with a triple trios match, not a triple threat. Trios match. Words are hard. Roosh, Beast Mortos, Dralistico versus JD Drake, The Butcher, and Beef. Anthony Hendry's second cousin.
I twice removed. I don't
Twice
know.
removed. This was a meaty match. It was fun. I, I don't know what to say. I love seeing JD Drake back. Hate to see Anthony Henry out again. Boo.
Mhm.
But
Exactly.
get well soon. LFI wins. Cool. As they should. They're on a roll. Um, our favorite attorney at Raw was there. Um, love to see it. Then we get a backstage with Stokely and Renee. Excalibur's intro into this was pretty great because he was like, "Oh, we have Renee backstage standing with." Oh, I'm sorry, and then he says Stokely. Stokely says he's the reason Private Party won this week the tag titles, because he's been had an eye on them. You know, he hyped him up. Um, he calls himself the architect of champions. He loves AEW. He would die, and then he said, "JK, I will not die for AEW," but he loves AEW. Sure.
Thanks for that, Stokely. Okay,
Sure.
sure.
Then we get the debuting, well, not the official debut of the Vendetta, Taya Valkyrie, Tiana Perazo. Mwah, mwah.
He couldn't even hold all of them at the same time if he
No,
wanted to, Bozo. Like
no, he
literally,
couldn't.
he physically does not have enough arm strength
Yeah, it
to
would be
hold
too
them
heavy.
all.
Like,
Yeah,
you know when
it was
kids get a
one.
belt, like when they meet a wrestler and they put the belt on their
Oh yeah,
child?
and then it looks like they're about to fall over when they put it on their show. Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hmm. But Taya was in a match against Zoe Lynn. She wins. Taya was very intense. I love this pairing. I don't know what else you want me to say about them. They're
Yeah,
beautiful.
I
They're
like it.
stunning. I love it. This the family. I want it to grow. Um, they were doing some interesting stuff over Rampage because they had the cameras follow Taya to the back. Taya and Deanna the back. They met Renee backstage. Stokely back again, just instigating. Um, nonsense. Yes,
Hmm.
perfect. This is what I want. I love it. Um, he says, Stokely's like, "Hey, that girl you beat up, she was talking smack earlier. She said you guys just eat meatballs and just chill. Like, what? You should go beat her. If I were you, I would go beat her up." Deanna says, "Yeah, go do it." Taya beats her up. You know, she didn't have to do that. Stokely, her blood is on
No,
your hands, Stokely.
definitely. That's all on Stokely. He's gonna have to.
you,
He's gonna have to deal with that one on his own.
Stokely will pay for his crimes. Uh,
Oh, he absolutely will. It's coming, and it's coming fast.
yeah, I don't know if I would mess with a vendetta if I was Stokely. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Um, Queen Aminata versus Layla Gray. Um, wigs were snatched, but
Literally.
the match continued because they are professionals, and somehow Layla still just looks great. Full wig came
Let me.
off,
Let me.
hair just hair. It's just like it's not fair.
Let's address this. Let's address this. Hey, social
Okay,
media.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey,
This is your
it's your
era.
favorite get the fuck out and touch grass advocate Meek. Um, if you don't know the difference between a wig and a weave, shut the fuck up. If you have never been in the room with a black woman, shut the fuck up. If you've been with a white woman that wears hair extensions, but you have no idea what the fuck is going on with that, white or otherwise, because all races wear hair pieces, shut the fuck up. If you haven't touched a woman since you came out of your mother when you were born, shut the fuck up. Okay? It's hair. It's hair. There were so many gross takes about wigs and weaves from people who haven't been able to grow a hair on the top of their head since they were in high school. Shut it. Honestly. Because she still looked better than you if the wig was on the other side of the fucking ring from where she was. And I'm not even being funny because the same stupid ass discourse happened when it happened to Jada Parker over in that other place when her ponytail came off. And she picked that bitch up and she hit the person she was fighting with it. Because it's just hair. It's really not that big a deal. As you see, Queen Aminata kind of giggled and laughed it off and drew the camera to her so that Layla could fix it because she knew what happened. Y'all gotta grow up. We gotta touch grass. It's gonna be okay. It's a wig.
It's a wig. It's fine. Everyone,
It's a wig.
listen. Uh, your favorite has new hair that he got in Turkey. So let's not talk about hair. You know,
I just want to remind y'all, it's really not that serious. The girl was still gorgeous. The match was still great,
great
and we moved the
match.
hell along. It's literally, it's just a wig, guys. Like, let's not do this, please. Um, let's be better. Let's be better than that, okay?
Surprise, surprise. She was wearing a wig because she wanted to look good on TV.
I'd rather her wig come off than to see Mandy Rose and Britt Baker's tape ins every time they turn their fucking head. Just saying.
This is an aside, but have you ever seen that girl on TikTok that does like the retro ones from like 2000s or whatever, and she has the like big blonde tape in?
Blonde, it's like
Yeah,
bleach white blonde. Oh, it tickles me every time I see her. I'd be like, girl,
because it is historically accurate.
it is very historically accurate, okay? And the pale makeup and the pale lipstick, she's
Yep.
hilarious.
Yes. So that is, you know what? Everyone's hair, aside from mine, this is all me. Is fake. But I am not above that. I just, I got a lot of hair, so
I change my hair regularly, and
it's
y'all
for
know it.
fun. It's
And I
for
hope
fun.
y'all don't think that the hair out of my head grows in copper and red and orange and purple and straight and curly and down to my kneecaps and then not down to my kneecaps. And then
You're telling me
I don't even know
that
which
wasn't
hair
your
is my
hair?
real hair at this point. Y'all have no idea what the hair on my head looks like.
My life is a
But I have a
lie.
lot of it, just so we're clear.
This whole time?
This whole time. Okay? Whole time.
Um,
Meek has a whole head of hair. But y'all,
it's
it's like
hair.
when something like that happens, it makes people realize these are real people.
Listen,
Layla's a real person, a very
just
sweet person.
she's the best. And they just kept going because they're professionals, and the
Because they're
match was great.
professionals.
The way, just quickly, I know I said I'm gonna run through Rampage, but the way Queen Aminata bent poor little Layla,
Now, she
mm-mm.
definitely pretzeled her.
She really did. It's like a chiropractic video. The way she bent her, just.
Yep, all we need is the sound of the bag of chips crackling in the background.
Also, I volunteer as tribute because sometimes my back be hurting, and maybe that would be helpful. I don't know. I
Look,
don't know.
it might get you where
Just
you need to go.
you know. Anywho's Queen Aminata wins. Great. I just love seeing Layla on my TV. And we've seen a lot of top flights and Layla
Ha!
recently.
Buzzer, please.
Okay. Then we had Dark Order versus Top Flight. Like I said, they're on a lot because they are on Team AEW, I guess. So was Dark Order, so the fact that they were fighting was kind of weird, but we just went with it. Action Andretti is being very spicy still. Very spicy. Very aggressive. He went after Alex's taped uh torso, his ribs, uh Dante, I believe, was like, "Hey, bro, we don't do that. Like, what are you doing?" And he's like, "No, we have to win," because he's the new little shit. Um, and yeah, it did work out because he won. He picked up the win for top flight. Um, and then Evil Luna was like, "Hey, man, what was that?" And then we get a little tension, but then they're like, "Oh, you know what? We actually have to be on the same side because Mox and BCC or whatever we're gonna call them, they're running things, and we have to be united." That was it. And then Leo comes up. Yes. He's been spicy since before this. And this is not
That
Bozo.
man been spicy since he was down in bottles of water in one gulp. Like,
No, he's been spicy since they were eating sandwiches outside and he was like, "No." So I
that's true. What's up with everybody being spicy over there? We'll get to it because there was another promo that I distinctly was like, I will punch him in the back of his head. Like, I already don't like you, so shut up. But we'll get to it.
And then our Rampage main event was Lio Rush versus Commander, and it was exactly what you want in a Lio Rush Commander match.
It
Perfect,
was.
great. Um,
As a quick aside, before we switch shows, prayers up for Vikingo. Prayers up for Chris Bay. Chris Bay is doing much, much better. He had the surgery that day,
mhm.
but he has still not been cleared to go home yet. I mean, neck surgery is a very scary thing. There are many ways to support him. The GoFundMe is official, it is real. And if
Yes.
anybody does not understand the reason why a wrestler at TNA would need a GoFundMe, let me just give you a quick rundown. They make about what I make to risk their lives. And it does not come with the full insurance benefits that I get. If I get hurt, my job pays for it. If they get hurt, they figure it out. And because this is a neck injury, as we have seen with other neck injuries, we do not know how long that man will be out of work. And not just that job, if he has what they call a shoot job or a real job, that one as well, right?
Mhm.
So if wrestlers don't work, they don't get paid. So his best friend did that GoFundMe just to ensure that while he is healing, he can take care of his bills because he is a grown man that has responsibilities. Because we do not know how long he will be out with this neck injury. You know, we still haven't got Big E back.
Yeah.
You know, Edge was out a long time with his. Saraya was out a long time with hers. Bryan Danielson was out a long time with his. So in order for him to be able to focus on getting better, that's the purpose. If you're uncomfortable with the GoFundMe, fine. He has shirts for sale. He has music for sale. Matt Cardona is dropping a one of his little stretch buddies in
Yep.
Chris Bay's honor. But again, I tell y'all all the time when we talk about this, if you support wrestling, put your money where your mouth is. And no, it is not our responsibility to make sure that wrestlers are okay. But it is our responsibility to be responsible over the things that we are fans of and be good people when we can be good people,
Mhm.
right? It's no different than in the Black or Hispanic community when people die and we do GoFundMe's because the people did not have enough money to bury their families. You know, it's no different. So I understand if you have a conflict with it, but compassion is compassion. And if you can, support. Even likes, retweets, shares, any of that is helpful, right? Because you never want to see somebody with the talent of Chris Bay. Because whatever you feel about him, the boy is good.
Great.
He's astounding. And he's a sweet person. He
He's
really
the
is.
best. I've had great conversations with him. He's awesome.
So, you know, if you can,
Yeah.
support. Lio Rush, and you mentioning Leo is what made me think about this because he actually tweeted that it breaks his heart the amount of wrestlers who are quitting, who are injured, or who are out currently. There are indie wrestlers posting their retirement posts left and right. There are wrestlers getting injured across all promotions left and right.
ELP.
I mean,
I,
has cancer.
mhm.
Like, you know, I'm just we gotta be conscious. We gotta be conscious of these people because they do put their bodies and their lives essentially on the line to do something that we love. And while it is scripted and it is mostly safe, as we know, anybody that has been long-term wrestling fans, things happen and you can't always control it.
Mhm.
And that's a
And
good point, Boza. Yeah, he knew it was an accident. Nobody intends to injure anyone like that. I'll be honest. I was hard as shit on Rich Harlan when he hurt Big E. I
we
hate
all
Rich
were.
Harlan, but I did not believe that he did it maliciously.
No.
He's just not the safest worker, and it should that spot should have never occurred, right? This was an accident. It was a genuine, true accident, and we fucking hate it. So swift recovery, prayers up. Sending all of our love to anybody who is injured, anybody who is wrestling their last matches, anybody who is struggling with this business. You have all of our love. We know it's tough, guys. We
Yes.
really do. And we just want y'all to know we see you.
Mm-hmm.
We see you. And we appreciate the things that you do. If you don't know, Al and I actually started in indies. Our first love are the indies. We love this other shit too.
Yeah.
But when I first started doing articles and interviews and things like that, it was indie women I was covering. So just a quick aside.
Mm-hmm.
My other quick aside, because I can throw it in here real quick. The infantry joining Shane Taylor Promotions is one of the best things Ring of Honor has done this year.
Well, yes.
And we don't
Yeah,
have to
the
speak
high is
about
the
it.
high. We don't talk about the
If
championship.
you
We
know,
keep
you
that.
know. And y'all know I don't even like that Lady Trisha Dora. I mean, she cool. But baby, that right there,
Mm-hmm.
you did your big one, Shane. Proud of you, boy.
Mm-hmm. And while we're talking about injured wrestlers, shout out Marco Stunt, officially retired,
Shout
like
out
we
Marco
said.
Stunt.
Marco Stunt, love Marco Stunt. Glad he had that match this year at AEW. And like I said, Indies. As a West Coast girly, shout out to Jordan Cruz. He's also very injured right now. He's amazing. He has a GoFundMe link. You can find it, share it. So help everybody out. We're a family,
Do what
guys.
you can. Do what you can.
Yeah.
Oh
A
yeah,
dollar. Fly
it
dollar.
does. And I want Shane to collect badass black wrestlers like Pokemon. Okay, between him and the Hurt Syndicate on main TV, I need that to happen. And also, Athena was not wrong when she posted what she posted about being the face of Ring of Honor. If you got a problem with it, argue with the stats.
I just thought it's crazy how she's the only world champion at Ring of Honor right now. It's like wild. It's crazy. It's weird that they don't have a men's title.
I mean, it's really strange that the forever champion and the person that's been carrying that company wouldn't be the face of that company, but
It's weird. But it's a decision. Anyways, Collision last night.
collision,
Um,
collision.
yes,
Let's
yes,
collide.
yes.
Yes, let's
Um,
collide because I got thoughts.
I'm just gonna open it up before you get thoughts because I had a great time for the most
No, we're
part
gonna
watching
go in order,
Collision.
and I will
We
interject
are.
my thoughts when it is time to interject my thoughts. Because baby,
Overall,
I got one, and y'all may not agree, and I don't give a fuck. Okay.
I had a great time. But with
Exactly,
no,
Boza. That person, because I'm not gonna say lady because their pronouns are they them, is
but
scary.
they are a living dead girl. So
They are frightening.
they are, yes, yes.
Even when they are not completely made up, all I see is scary. That's
So
just
we
it's
love
just gorgeous,
love
scary. Okay,
scary. They
glad
are
we've had
very
this
scary,
conversation
but we very scary. But I fear you and I love you respectfully.
at the same time.
Yes. I'm not trying to get on their bad side, but also would like to party with them. Remember that one scene where they're
Would because
backstage?
maybe when they showed them in the background and
You
they was
know,
just, I was like, you know what, Abaddon, say me and
Abaddon,
you
a vibe. Next year, Texas, Abaddon, let's hang out.
next year, Texas, Abaddon, let's do brunch. I would love
Ooh,
to see the Living Dead girl dressed up in cowboy shit,
ooh, like
spooky
a goth
cowboy shit.
cowboy, like a goth
Spooky, but
cowboy.
like warm weather because it's gonna be hot as fuck.
Little
So
shorty shorts, a little bra top, with some cowboy boots.
bloody dead.
Yeah,
Yes,
yep,
love it.
goth
Also,
goth cowboy.
PSA for y'all that are coming out here. It is going to be hot as fuck. Okay? Like, not just hot. It's gonna be hot. Okay?
Pack lots of deodorant,
Vegas
please.
is gonna be nice and pleasant
Ah,
as
it's gonna be
compared to that.
amazing. Vegas in
Okay, so
April.
just be prepared. I don't want to hear the complaints when y'all get off the plane and you can't breathe. Okay? It's gonna be hot
I
as hell.
will complain, but I'm gonna know what I'm in for.
Correct. So I'm just don't say Meeks didn't warn you. Okay?
I'm gonna be so mad. Anywho's Collision. I love the way we started the show. I loved it. We're in the ring with Tony and a bunch of tag teams, and we open it up with a party for Private Party, their celebration. I liked it. I thought it was great. And then they come out and Zay says he swore on his mom that he would win the title, so you know he's serious.
And the picture of him on his mom's back with the title is the cutest thing he's
So
tweeted all week. I just want
cute.
y'all to know.
So cute. Um, Quinn thanks the Bucks for the match. We saw respect from that. And then he's like, everyone wants to know what we're going to do next. Then they turn a little to FTR. And I was like, please no. Um, they get a little in each other's face. But the voice of reason, my boys, the Outrunners. And I
You
didn't
love
write
them.
it. I love them so much. And my favorite line that I did not write down is, if you're like me and I'm like me, something like that. I just love them so much. But they broke it down. They stopped the fight. This. They said this was about Private Party. This isn't even about FTR. This is about AEW. Um, and then they all just have a good time. But we saw lots of tag teams. We saw LFI on stage. We saw who else do we see? Top Flight out there. Top Flight was out there. Danny Garcia's out there. Everyone's out there celebrating the boys. I liked it. Cute
Loved it.
opening. Um, we see Mariah and Anna Jay entering the building. I like it. Big fight feel for their title match. Main event, guys. The women main evented. Oh, she's here to talk about Collision.
I knew she'd be here. I was waiting. I was waiting.
Oh, I asked her if she was gonna come. She said she was undecided. Um,
Oh,
talk about the cat, guys, if you don't know. Then okay, well here this I think this might be what you did not like. The Acclaimed backstage with Renee. hold on, hold on. Let me just get through this, and then you could full reign. She asks about Private Party. They are like, yeah, like we're happy for you. You're homegrown, blah blah blah. But also, every Max says, oh, everyone loves us. They give us friendship bracelets. They give us money. Who's giving you money? Anyways,
nobody.
as he pulls out his petty cash, the MVP card is in his hand, and our boy Free Bowens is there looking shocked and like what, and does not agree with anything this man is saying. He says they even have MVP wanting them to, and they're going to give him an answer. Now, Mika, go off.
First of all, whoever made that jacket for him needs their ass whooped. I know the First Amendment protects freedom of speech, but bitch, we got to base something in fact. You're not even the best wrestler in your tag team. Best wrestler in the I can name wrestlers I don't even like that wrestle better than you in your own company. We don't even have to leave the company. We don't even have to leave the tag division. Again, you were not even the best wrestler in your own tag team. Furthermore, interrupt Bowens one more time, and we're going to rip that fucking pervy mustache off your face. Okay? We have been doing this for 3 fucking years. We know who says what on these promos. Break up already. We have been screaming Free Bowens for the better part of 2 years. MVP doesn't want the Acclaimed. MVP wants Anthony Bowens. Because the only thing you've ever contributed is bitch ass punchlines and a half ass finisher. Growing a mustache, going to Turkey and buying you a mustache, whatever you did, that's got you feeling yourself and got your wrestling tights up your butthole, pull them out. Pull them out. Because you are not him. And I'm going to tell you right now, when they break y'all up and Bowens goes to the Hurt Syndicate, I hate to say this, but you will be lost in the shuffle, honey. You will be fighting for your life and being fed to the learning tree and Hook Fred to the other kid over there with the man with the daddy issues. What is it? The patriarchy? What is it? Over there. And I hate to say that, but if wrestlers like Scorpio Sky are lost right now, baby, you're nothing. And I hate to be hard on our black wrestlers. I really do. Because it is hard for them to get up and be who they are. And the Acclaimed is the winningest tag team in AEW history. They absolutely are. But baby, that gimmick did not get over because of your bitch ass rap lines in the beginning. I'm gonna tell you right now. Anthony Bowens and Daddy Ass put that gimmick over. And you owe them your success. You want to be the best wrestler? You sound like that other motherfucker we don't like. With them 3 letters.
The other Max.
What is wrong with you, Maxes? You're giving a bad name to the Maxes of the world. It's not looking good. And again, somebody snatch and burn the jacket. And I'm not even trying to be funny. Y'all know I love the Acclaimed. Okay? I am the scissor me queen. Okay? I wore it in the airport and random people were scissoring me in the fucking airport. Okay? We love the Acclaimed over here. We really and truly do.
Yeah.
But we got to be honest, honey. Okay? We got to be honest. And also, Mariah, my girl, asking Anthony Bowens to put his snake in your boot publicly on the Twitter timeline, knowing that you don't have the correct size boots that he cares for, is wild work. Okay, my girl, just let it go. Okay, let it go. I understand, but let it go. Okay. Thanks. And I'm done. But Max Cassidy, you showing your ass, and I don't like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really not. Listen.
No.
We're fans of the Acclaimed. We really
loved. I was literally not trying to be funny. I was gonna say we loved the Acclaimed.
Like, we love the Acclaimed. We do.
We do. Remember, I threw your birthday and I made a flyer, and it was all scissor. It was Acclaimed Scissor Me Party. One show in the Shadow Realm. I did that because we loved the Acclaimed. I would lose my shit for the Acclaimed. I saw this man forget his lines and have to do a redo at Rampage. Okay.
You did?
And it was like, tee hee hee, that's cute. But then it keeps happening, bro. Maybe you should stop. You're not John Cena.
Just break them up. Hell.
Just break them up. Yeah, please. This is all.
Just break them up.
And you know what? Maybe we're wrong. Maybe he'll soar. I doubt it. But maybe he will. You know?
I'm not normally wrong.
You're not. I'm just trying to be.
I'm not being funny, but I'm not normally too far off.
Trying to be the other side. Okay, I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be diplomatic here. Okay, the nice one, the good cop, bad cop. You know, maybe, but probably not because Sammy Guevara hasn't grown either. Anyways,
called it.
So that happened, but let's move on to something fun. Something better. Women. Thunder Rosa, Harley Cameron, in a Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos match. Okay. Even if Mika wasn't going to be on
okay, they look gorgeous. They look gorgeous.
Harley, stupid kitty paint got me good.
It was wonderful. It did. And happy Dia de los Muertos for anyone that celebrates. Yesterday, we were walking in the mall. There was this lady that was actually in the mall, fully decked out. Cute. And I made sure to tell her that she looked gorgeous. I was going to say, might be technical issues because it's raining over here. But there was a lady in the mall yesterday, fully decked out, face painted, rose. Shout out to the women.
Oh, shout. I love this. The entrance.
Shout out to the women.
Thunder Rosa's entrance, beautiful, perfect, stunning. I had a great time watching this. Uh, she brought Harley's picture to the altar. Good touch. I loved it. Harley just improves every time. She's willing to go through tables and things, but I loved it. You know, she got her on the barricade. Ugh, I just loved it. I had a great time. She put her through the chairs. Harley did. Like she was had some good spots. I did like when Thunder Rosa was in her face and kind of spooked her right, and we saw her. I just they're both great. I loved it. Um, the kicks by Thunder Rosa were insane. Um, and then the table spot into the corner for the win with the garbage can in the corner, kicking her. It was beautiful. It was fun. I loved it. And it makes me proud to be a brown lady because that was, this is my culture, and we loved it. I loved it. I love this feud. This was a quick feud, but the way it's put together, I liked it. I want to see more.
Agreed. Hi,
They looked
Eddie.
great. Hey, Eddie. But this was a good opener, solid opener. So I was like, ooh, we're having a good time. Aside from the acclaimed, I was having a great time.
Right.
Then we get, oh, Thunder Rosa wins, of course. Roddy, Undisputed Era backstage because now we're good guys. And Roddy is on his, oh God, I'm so sick of this. His 3-match win, so Adam can probably face MJF, and he has to go through Shane Taylor first. Sure. Um, but then they get interrupted by Lance Archer and Brian Cage, and I was like, gross. Don't like that part. Now I have to root for Undisputed Kingdom. Shout out to Marie Kanellis. Glad she's doing well. Speak. um, Commander Kyle Fletcher. A match. Great match. I just how they fly. The boys were flying. The boys were kicking, and Kyle Fletcher's thighs were out, and I was like, "Sir, put those away." Um, how do you feel about his new hair?
It's fine. Whatever.
I just don't think his hair's ever gonna be good.
That's why I was like,
I guess it's better than the bleach blonde. But yeah, Kyle v. Commander. Out comes Mark Davis because they got tension, they got issues. He's like, "Come on, fight me," and Kyle's like, "Nah." Um, the drama. It was great. It was an amazing match. I mean, Kyle's been on one. Like all his matches are killing it. He's on a roll. He may be a little shit and has Don Callis in his ear, but amazing, amazing. Like I want to watch these two wrestle. Also, though, Kyle, leave my boy Alex alone. That was rude. Rude. Didn't like that.
he's not gonna leave him alone.
Leave him alone. He's just a hype man. Okay? But Commander got him back, okay? Because he flew over the top rope and got him. So at least there was that. Revenge. He
But
may have lost, but revenge. Then Jack Perry backstage doing his what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. He was doing his promo. He was trying to be deep. Then Daniel Garcia came. I just like that he interrupted him. He found his lair. And more of that. Find people's lairs. He's like, I was gonna come attack you, but I would rather talk to you. Jack Perry is like, I used to think the way you did, and everything you're saying, I used to think, but no, you're wrong, and blah blah blah. Because these two were going for it. I liked it. Didn't mind it. I like this feud. We're so AEW elite. I liked it. Brian Cage, Lance Archer versus Sean Smith and Joe Keys, I believe. That happened. Anywho's, then the Undisputed Era came and helped. Yeah, absolutely.
he should. It's about time for Daniel Garcia to hold some gold again, anyway. So
Finally. Full Gear would be great. Jack's had a great
agreed.
time with the title. I like it. I don't care if you hate that title. I love that title. But you
It's
know what?
far from the worst title in the company.
It's not the worst side I've ever seen, and he made it himself, so I think that's cool. But it's time for Daniel to have a title. Um, Undisputed Era faces, they were saving them. Now they got beef with Brian Cage and Lance Archer, I guess. I don't know. But also, Kyle O'Reilly was watching this, and Kyle, you need to mind your business. You have the conglomeration. Don't hang out with Undisputed Kingdom. Don't hang out with them. Remember what happened last
Whoa.
time?
Okay.
Oh, oh,
That's a statement.
I don't know about that.
Oh, oh no.
I don't think that. I don't know.
Oh.
No, no, because you know what? He couldn't handle being the Yuta of it. He couldn't handle being slapped around like that.
Agreed.
We'll get to that. And also Shane was watching because he's got his match with Roddy. But yeah, Kyle, Kyle O'Reilly, you leave those boys alone. You have good friends. Undisputed Kingdom are not good friends. Yeah, they're all happy, smiling, hanging out with Adam now. Don't trust them. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Just saying. AR Fox is backstage. He gets interrupted by Nick Wayne, Mother Wayne, and Kip Sabian, the newest member of the patriarchy. I think I like it now. I think I do. I think I like Kip and the patriarchy. We haven't talked about this, but I think I'm into it. Kind of hurt my heart, but I'm kind of into it. I get it. It makes sense. And he's like, I'm not the same guy you beat down last year at my school. I've changed everything under my father, Christian. And AR's like, well, okay, I'll see you at Collision. So we have that. And you know what? Good continuity because we remember.
That's true.
Yeah. Get well soon, Luchasaurus. Hate to see that.
Hmm.
That's bad. That's all bad. Um, Chris Statlander backstage. She says she's been replaying Wednesday over and over, and she's sorry for taking out Mercedes' brick house. But if Mercedes is who she says she is, she'll put her title on the line at Full Gear. Um, Last year she only walked in as champ, but this year she's gonna walk out. She was doing some real theater kid monologues movements for me, but I like what she was
Yeah,
saying. And she's not wrong about Mercedes because boring. But I loved her and Camille.
yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm here for. The other one, no, sure. Um, then Mox, Wheeler, and Marina come out in the crowd. Um, Mox says they're live from OC's hometown. The question's not whether OC can win, but if he can make it to Full Gear. Um, Calls Wheeler a true hometown hero. Just really hamming it up with him. Action Andretti comes out because, like we said, he's on one, and he's like, "No, I'm a better representation of Philly than this guy." And I came to throw hands with any one of you, and gets attacked by Pac. Sir, sir,
Hmm.
to turn your back. Mm-mm. So then he has to fight Pac. Action Andretti versus Pac. Why do you do that to yourself? That man is always ready for a fight. That man doesn't own clothes. He only owns gear.
Hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
why?
Hmm.
Um, Puck wins. After the match, OC shows up in the crowd. Um, I liked this promo. I liked this. He's like, "Hey Wheeler, you're not the Wheeler I knew from here in Philly. When you were on my couch with me and Chuck, remember Chuck that you killed last week? Um, I'm gonna have to remind you who you are." Uh, then Mox like beats him down. He's like forces him to go grab the chair to attack OC, and he doesn't want to do it. But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I I mean, mm-mm. Mox is definitely gaslighting Yuta. He's
oh, for sure.
definitely he's definitely poisoned that. Yeah, he's going for the
They
future.
only, I feel like they really only took Yuta to ensure that they can do what they were going to do to Daniel. They
Yeah,
did not actually want Yuta.
they never wanted Yuta.
He
Never.
was just a necessary acquisition.
Yes. From the beginning, they never wanted him in BCC. And then Claudia was like, I guess this kid's my responsibility. Because, I mean, Brian did kind of leave him to Claudio. Like, he kind of did abandon his child. But that's an aside. But, yeah, he was never the one. He's going to get kicked out soon, and he's going to realize they never loved him. Um, Sorry about it, but
Yeah.
yeah. But I like it. I'm ready. I'm ready for Orange to be champion. He has to be the one. It's the only thing that makes sense. After last year, all out, he has to go to that place again. I don't want Wheeler to be on his side again, but that's whatever. Um,
Heard.
Leah Rush, Aria Davari, uh, good match, fun, did what it needed to do. Leah Rush always comes out after Action gets his ass beat, though. You ever notice that?
I did.
He's like, "Oh, I'm really sorry that happened to you, bro. I gotta go beat this man down. Sorry about that."
Yeah. Sorry.
I
Mm,
mean, could have relinquished. Um, okay.
that option was always there.
It's always there. You have free will.
Always there.
Um, let's move on to something that brought me so much joy and a lot of retweets. Thank you, Mason. Um, MXM collection backstage with
I knew
Johnny
we were getting to
TV.
this. My God. You enjoy, baby. Do your thing.
Okay, I could have just had full 2 hours of this. This is all I want. Give me a show. Give me the whole thing. Give me the promos. Give me everything. I want them to do. I want them to do like influencer style, like TikTok, like get ready with me. This is the promos I want. Okay, please, please. Johnny TV says they have it, and they were like, oh my god. And then he says they want to collab. He said slide into my DMs, and then he slid away. He
We
just
did.
yes. Yeah, that's fine. I loved a Rico Poppet. That was great. We loved it. Um, but Johnny TV and MXM Collection, it's everything I needed. He was watching their match last week, okay, with the Outrunners, and I didn't get to talk about that, and I'm salty about it. But anyways, this is perfect. I love it, and I love that we separated Johnny and Taya because she can go be a bad bitch, and he can go be
A bad
ridiculous.
bitch as
He's
well,
also a
apparently.
bad bitch, different kind of
As
bitches.
well, apparently, a bad bitch.
Well, he's from LA. Like,
We know our town. We know our people in our town.
hmm.
Don't get me started about that.
I'm in a good mood right now, okay? I am talking about some collection and Johnny TV. This was like the best minute of my life, okay? This was everything I need.
They're both gonna be bad bitches.
Nope.
Is the
They're
point?
bad bitches.
They're both the baddest of bitches. Okay.
Yes, in two different ways. Much like Meek and I are bad bitches in two different ways. I bring the comedy. I'm a silly goose. Mika is an actual bad bitch. I won't you.
Stay
I'm
tuned.
the Johnny.
We're
You're
going
the
outside
Taya.
later. If you follow me, you will see. I am going to transform into the bad bitch that y'all are normally used to because it's my birth month. And if I told y'all where I'm going to hang out. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to hang out later with another AEW creator, so I got to be cute.
Oh,
So
you have to be.
pictures will be posted.
We need to see. My plans got canceled, but it was just my plans anyway.
Boo!
I was really just doing nothing. It wasn't that big of a deal. But anywho's, yes, this is what I need. Put them in a trios. Give me MXM and Johnny in a trios. Could you imagine?
I would actually watch.
Love.
quite
I love
honest.
this. All of my favorite people in one promo, and Lexi was there. Loved all. These are all four of my favorite people. Again, I could have went on with this, but I got to talk about more matches. Roddy versus Shane Taylor. I'm sorry you had to watch this. Sorry about it. Roddy had to win. I'm so sick of it. We say this all the time. The stupid paint by numbers MJF feud. Because now why is Roddy in it? Why does Roddy have to win 3 matches for Adam to get matches to get it? I don't know. It's all confusing and I was barely paying attention. Stop. It's dumb. But he won his first match. Cool. Sorry about it. Um but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it is. It is what it is. We all know what it is when it comes to Shane right now. So
It's fine. Because you know what? Promotions are building. They're getting stronger. It's fine. Do you want him doing Max's dirty work anyway? Nah.
absolutely not. He's got his own business to tend to, and he is doing great over there.
You know what? He did probably get a sizable payday from Max, though. Hope he paid him out. Cash only, not a check.
Right.
I won't trust that. Then we get the Full Gear 4-way announcement. Have it. So starting next week, the Outrunners versus Top Flight. Then we'll have on the 19th, FTR versus House of Black. On the 16th, at Collision, LFI versus the Acclaimed. And the winners from each of those will be in the 4-way at Full Gear to face Private Party. At least it wasn't a tournament. But you know what? The Bucks are nowhere to be found in this. So we're going to have an interesting time, a good time. We're getting focused on the tag team. Lots of focus on the tag team division, though. All the tag teams are calling their shot. They want some of Private Party. And I love that. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
But we also do know that the Bucks will be gone for a minute. So,
yes.
You know, enjoy this while you can, guys.
Then we get a Mina Shirakawa promo that Mina's coming. Guys, Mina's coming. Yay.
That's a good question.
Private Party retains.
Probably.
Private Party retains.
Drop it.
No, here's what happens. Okay, we're building the tension for the Acclaimed, right? They're going to squeak by a win into this match at Full Gear, okay? Tension's going to be there. They're going to get pinned. That's how they lose. Then they're going to fight. Then we start to go into December, New Year, Acclaimed breakup. Could be sooner, but, you know. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Everyone, go get...
Okay.
Yeah, she's coming. Our main event, Ryan May, Anna Jay, AEW Women's title. They looked stunning. The gear was gearing. Anna Jay looked great. Mariah looked great. The match, great. They stepped up. Anna Jay looks better every time. Mariah was like, we've been kind of like, man, whatever about this title run, but we're good. We're getting there. It's still fine. We're still a little unfocused with her, but it's fine. She's getting this. I like this feud with Anna Jay. I said it 2 weeks ago when we were on that she probably wasn't going to win, but I feel like this is a Full Gear. We're going to go into Full Gear. We're going to do a full 3. We're 1-1 with them. Exactly. Full Gear. We have been seeing Toni Storm, though. We have been seeing the papers. She is making her subtle presence known after her world tour. So, Mina's coming. Tony's lurking. She's lost. We're going to find her. But this match was great. This match was amazing. It deserved to be main event. Kind of surprised it was main event, but I was very happy.
I think it's fair to
Hmm.
showcase the work that Anna Jay has done while she's been gone.
Hmm. Hmm. And guys, if you want to see women's wrestling, just watch Rampage and Collision. That's where you're gonna see it.
Hmm.
Hmm. So stories. We had two great matches. We had promos. Like so much. Yeah. No, we're doing a third Anna J. Mariah. That's gonna be where you're gonna get your good wrestles. Chris and Mercedes is gonna happen, and Chris is gonna have to work a lot. I hope. I hope she doesn't have to work so hard, but she probably will.
Hmm.
And I hate that for her. Exactly. She puts in the work. She wants to get better. It's showing. Even in subtle things, just not big moves, just the way she is, just her confidence in the ring, the way she is. Like it's great.
Hmm.
Mariah already wrestles great. Like they're both they deserve this main event spot. They
Agreed.
killed it. They killed it. Mariah wins, obviously, but yes, it has to be a third. Anna's obviously not going to win a third if Tony and Mina and all of this shenanigans come back, but she'll get real close.
Mm,
Hmm.
interesting.
Hmm.
Ciao.
Hmm. She could just stay hanging
Don't
out
piss me
with
off.
the. She's just fine where she is. I like her beating up the men in small doses. That's how I want my Marina. Small doses. And if you like her, cool. She's not for us.
No, thank you.
It's not for me. I don't get it. I don't feel anything. That's it. Unless, yeah. Unless we're doing another tournament for Full Gear, it has to be Anna. That's it. That's the only obvious.
There it is. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. She's getting there. I think that's it. I think that's all to say.
And that's it. We do it. We did the things.
We did the thing. We main evented.
Damn.
I I had a great time watching Collision.
Yeah, me
It
too.
was a really good show. I feel like it's the best in a while.
I can agree with that. It is
Hmm.
the best it's been in a while, I think.
Yeah, and I don't know what changed. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, they had to keep this energy up.
Mhm.
Mika, where can we find you on the internet?
Y'all know where to find me, Meek Mage, making magic on all the things, looking confused about a lot of the shit that happens in the world. Instagram and Twitter. I will let you guys know that I cannot follow anybody back on Instagram right now.
Hmm.
Um, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, follow me on Twitter.
Yep. You know where to find me, Alia Pod, or my personal Alia two underscores. Life is lifing. I don't know what's happening. We'll figure it out. Um, I'm around, but
Keep an eye out, Bozo. Like I said, the 17th may be a thing.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, the mother two next weekend for sure. No, I can tell you no.
yeah.
Next weekend for sure.
You know what? Next week's a 3-day weekend. Enjoy it if you're in the States. If you have the day off, like me. Um,
Love that for you. I don't. I work, so I'm gonna be
oh,
dying death and then going to work the next day. So
oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I have the day off.
that's fine. I work from home.
I'm getting closer to working from home a couple days a week. Getting closer, guys. Um, but yes, enjoy. Yeah, but we'll keep you guys updated. Check our socials with schedules and plans and all of that. But in the meantime, do not forget to follow Body Slam here on YouTube. Check the website. Watch all the other after shows. We have a ton for everything. I know. Lyric. They're on hiatus right now from the Dynamite book, but we have WWE covered, GCW covered. We got lots of shows. Everything's crazy happening. Um, yeah,
And articles.
articles, best article headlines in the game. Um, Great staff, support everybody here. They do great work. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't see you this month, we'll see you next month. And if we see you in a couple weeks, we'll see you. We'll see you when we see you.
We
Stay
will.
safe. If you're in America, don't forget to vote if you haven't already. Um, yeah. Okay. Bye.